Hello, this is Draco Artisan, and welcome back to my Satisfactory Episode 7 Let's Play. On the last episode, we went and visited the coal power plant and showed you the upgrades down there. We started steel, which was an amazing feat in the last episode. As you can see on the right-hand side, my objectives this episode is to unlock some research in the hub, research in the MAM, versatile frames, and automated wiring. Now, I know I said on the last episode we'd probably work on the oscillators, but the problem is I haven't unlocked the machine that does the oscillators, the crystal oscillators. And so to do that, we need to get through phase 2 of the space tower. So let's go ahead and get some stuff unlocked. You'll see some extra chests here. And that's because I have went through and I'm going to use this chest to store the things to unlock in here. So we're just going to go down the list, unlock a bunch of stuff, and then we're going to do the same thing over in the MAM, or the hub.
Tool belt has been expanded.
Okay, that's it on that one. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Let's get my Celia. I manually built these so just so we could have this research done. It didn't take much time, so, and I wanted to see what was needed for these. So these here, we probably could go ahead and knock these out too. Let me get through what I have in my inventory first. We could do that one too. See. Yeah. Did craft up some gunpowder. I'd like to set up a little factory to do just gunpowder. I know a spot that I think would be pretty good to do it in. But I want to get through versatile frames first, so. Alright, so in the nutrients we needed, let's see if I have all that. Look at there. I don't know if I have enough, but we'll see. And I think some of the unlocks required that, so. We're short some barrel nuts. Oh, mycelia. Let's get the mycelia. It's here somewhere. There it is. That one. Let's get that one out. So what did I need? I need 8 more barrel nuts. I know there's some around here. Let's see if we can pick up 8 more. I haven't collected them in a while because I've been doing the inhalers now. I've crafted up a bunch of inhalers. So let's grab that one just in case. There's some. Alright. I think there's some over here. We'll take a look. There we go. There we go. That should be enough. Sweet. Just for giggles. Alright. Oh, there's some more over there. Also, we want to, this episode, craft something. And I'll show you what it is. But let's get through our unlocks, and then we'll unlock that. And it will help us get around a lot easier, so. Let's see if we can finish this one off. Nutrients. There we go. Awesome, awesome. That's 2 completed, so. Alright, I'm gonna drop the rest of these off, back in this case. Except for the gunpowder. Mycelia. Barrel nuts. Let's leave that there. That will stay with me for right now. That all can stay. Let's go in here and take all this. This should get us all the rest of the unlocked here. So we've already selected the logistics, which will give us the industrial storage. The Mark III conveyor belts and lifts. So let's go ahead and dump this stuff in. And concrete, I think, is the last one. Alright, got 5 minutes.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
So these 2 chests, I just set them down there to empty out my inventory so I knew exactly what I needed over here. So every time I get something, and you know, I'll go through here and I'll be like, okay, I need 10, you know, of the organic data, I need 5 oscillators, and then 5 high-speed connectors, and so I will take those out of my inventory and I will drop them off in this container. So that's kind of how I've been doing it. It kind of keeps me on track. So what I want to do is the blade runners. So it looks like we need some silica, which is not a problem, because I have a whole thing of silica over here. One of these right there. So let's get the blade runners. Oh, and let's do some Noblisk while we're here now. So let's do the blade runners. Craft one of those. Okay. And what do we need for the Noblisk? We need some steel beams. So let's run over and get some steel beams. Let's do a few of these because we want to do the coal one and then get that one piped in. And also what we need to look at is we've unlocked Mark II miners, so upgrading all of our miners now would be amazing to get the more resources, so we could look at expanding some. So I may, for the next episode, save one of the places that I have to show you how I expand my factories, and the rest of them I'll probably just do off-site. You guys have seen the layout, so it's just adding on to what we have already. So let's go get some steel beams, and then I'll show you my plan to do these versatiles. And on the versatiles, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to expand on the steel, because all the versatile and the automated wiring require the steel stuff. So we'll upgrade the steel, and I'll show you that, and then we'll figure all that out and then get everything split, and then we'll add the components needed to off the beams and off the pipes to do the automated wiring and the versatile frames. We have copper up there, and we have those 2 impure iron. So the additional components that we need to add to the steel, we'll just go ahead and do off of these. So there's 2 iron right here, right? So here's one, there's the other. We have the concrete for the encased industrial beams, and then over there is a copper node. And for the automated wiring, we need rotors or stators. Is it stators or rotors? I don't know, one of the 2. So, so yeah, we'll just take those. So, and we'll drop that one in, and I'll go ahead and take this one. And then we can run back over. And you'll see my steel pipes are almost done. So, but yeah, we could update the coal so we can get more coal running in. We could update the 2 iron ones here, and then we can put all the Mark II stuff on here to get these. And that's going to require a lot of the steel beams. So, yeah, we'll make it work for sure. So that's kind of my plan here. And I think, again, I'm just going to do it as one level. And what we'll do is we'll just break away some of the steel pipes to go down for versatile frames and beams to go for the encased industrial. And we'll have this whole place will house that for now until we get our radar stuff and we move along in our progression. And then decide what bases we want where. This is kind of how I've always done it. I've never really done mega base, even though I think that would be kind of cool. Is just to like set miners everywhere and then just have it piped into one base. You know, make little bitty, miner structures, and then just have those piped in everywhere. So, or trucked in or trained in or whatever. And then you're not doing a bunch of small little bases. I've always kind of done it the way I've been doing it, is housing everything under one. So, I mean, that's how I've always done it. So, I'd be willing to see how that would work. And I've got some ideas for a mega base. So, maybe one of these times we'll look at doing that and then make that a different season. Maybe that's a good streaming one too. I'd thought about doing some streams on this, so you guys let me know what you think. So, and we'll put this here, and then is that it? I got 2 more hand slots, so sweet. I don't know why I'm carrying Xeno Zapper. Huh. Let me get rid of that. I don't know why I'm carrying it. Oh, because it was in here probably. Let's move it over here. Yep. Alright. So, that means we can do our last unlock, and that's the jump pad, or hypertubes, sorry. So let's select that. Let's put all of the stuff in there. I collected all the resources for it. And there, and encased beams. Those I just manually did those in here. So
Milestone reached.
I could do
Fix
the
It
crystal oscillators
Incorporated has
too.
processed and incorporated
But
frequent
I
Pioneer
think,
requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fix It Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Okay, thank you, Ada. Also, we can upgrade all of our in storage now, so we can house more storage. So, let's go ahead and make our first upgrade to the coal, and then let's do our upgrade to the iron, and then let's figure out what we need to do with steel. So, yeah, let's get a rocking and rolling on this and get the versatile and automated, and then I'll have to go around and do my updating of my miners, get all those, and then unlock that last coal one for our power. So I think I might have to delete this one, and let's delete this, and we want production miner mark 2. Come on. Well, oh, there it was. Oh, it's right there. Dang it. Problem is, it's over that one. Let's do a small little chest here. Small chest. Let's put some stuff in it. We can put some of these in there. And then grab this before we lose it. And let's go ahead and do the production. Miner mark 2. And let's do all that. Do that. Alright, now we're doing 240 coal. Sweet. So let's go ahead and dump that in there. Then let's go ahead and do our belts. Logistics. So we're gonna have to upgrade to our Mark 3 belts now. So means all of this is gonna have to update. Come on. Here we go. And I didn't think I hooked. Oh, already had some in there. Never mind. Like, wait a second. I didn't hook up the power yet. Alright. Here we go. Let's go up here. And now we should be flooded with coal. And then it's going to slow down there. Alright, so go ahead and upgrade those two. Not that we need to, but I think I still have some coal in my inventory, so let's get that out of there. Not better too. Alright. So now that we got the coal, and it's at 240, right? And we know each one of these is doing 45. So it's a little less than 6, probably 5. 5 would be 225. So we do 6 and it's small. But let's go ahead and get, while we're here, let's do the iron. Oh. Which means we're gonna have to disconnect all this. And that. Alright. Personal chest. Station, personal storage. And let's dump a couple of those. Okay. And option 2. Oh, encased. Okay. Well, let me get a bunch of encased, then we'll come back and do this. So, hold on. Alrighty. So I've got a little bit of encased beams here. So let's go ahead and continue with what we were doing. Wait, I need steel beams, don't I? Good thing we're doing it right here at the steel factory. So let's go right on up here. Get a couple more steel. Definitely gonna have to increase our steel beam production, so gonna be using that up for all of our belts and our Mark II miners. So, oh, gotta love the blade runners. All right, so got those. Delete that. And we need the lifts, so let's. All right. Before we do that, we're at 120. So this is a minor Mark II, right? Yeah. 120. Oh, that's because we're doing 60. Yep. Okay. Had a misfire in the brain. All right. So those are doing 120. So look at our logistics, and we can do our Mark IIs. So let's take that. Go on up here. Go there. And we need to do this there. Should have some iron in my inventory, so let's get rid of that. Okay. Fence the mining. There it goes. So that's one down. Let's go upgrade the other one. Get this one done. And then let's balance out our steel production. Okay. So we need to delete this. Delete that. And Mark II. There. And we need 2 lift. Oops. Oops. Got hung up. Let's go there. And let's get this going, because we don't want to interrupt steel production as much as we can, because I'm going to need those beams. So how did I have that hooked up? I think I shot it from all the way over here, didn't I? There to there. Alright. So now we got 240 on the iron and 240 on the coal. So that means we can have 8 smelters kicking out 30 steel ingots, right? So right now we have 3. So we need 5 more. So, which means we're gonna have to change some stuff around. First of all, whoops, not the one I wanted to grab. So let's grab this. What is it encroaching on? Bet it's encroaching on this one. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me think about this off camera and then I'll come back when I have a game plan. So this is kind of what I came up with. When I originally did the math, I was thinking I needed 8, but it's 45. The one that I was looking at before I said 30 was one that I had reduced the rates, but each one of these does 45. So that means I can do 5 and then a little bit on a 6th one. So all of these are running at 100%. And then this one here, I'm going to run at 33.3333%, producing 15. That's what's left over. By the time you do 5 at 45, that's 225. So we're bringing in 240. So what I did is I went ahead and I deleted everything. And then I had to push everything back because they were interfering with these. So if you guys come around here, I've deleted all of these also. So it's like we're doing a fresh start. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out, first of all, let's hook up the belts down below. Oh, I'm piping these out to give me room. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll wait for that one to clear out. That way I have more room here to work on. And then I went ahead, instead of having the splitters and stuff, I just dropped everything with a lift. These are Mark II lifts, I believe. It won't let me see them, but yeah, they're a Mark II lift, I guess. And then I'm sending those down below, and then it looks like I got one out of whack, so I'll have to fix that one. Let's fix that right now. So let's do that. It's right there. There we go. Put the floor back before I forget. Alright, so what I've done is I've alternated. So I think the iron's going to go in on this side here that faces this side. So I'll just belt these around and then they'll go in here. We'll do a splitter. And I don't know the best, you know, do I drop both of these into a merger and then go here and then do a splitter, or do I just do, you know, do I just drop it in here and then do it that way? So I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. So I think on this one here though, I have to, one of these I have to merge, because this one here is doing 33 and the rest of these are doing 100%. And I don't think one of the, so they're doing 45 and they're doing 120, right? So do 120 divided by 45, it's 2.6. So this one here is only able to do 2 and then a partial. So I think this one here, I have to put a merger on, which means that there, I don't know how I can get that to belt in. I'll have to do some weird thing around here and then in, and then come in, and then this has to have a merger on it. So let's go ahead and put a merger so we don't forget. So that one's a merger. And then the rest of these are going to have splitters. So I think let's do it this way. Let's do a splitter, and then have the input come in this way, and then that way, and then these have to go that way. Just have that one go right into there, that way, that way. Since these are doing 120, I can do, oops, I can do the Mark II belts. So let's do this. No, clipping. I didn't think about that. Okay, I got an idea for that. So go ahead and run belts all the way down, and then we'll correct those over there. So that will go there, and that goes in there. That goes in there, and then there. And how's that look? Not the best. Try it again. So have this come out here. Go there, and then I can have this come. How does that look? That's better. All right. Oh, I deleted the power pole before. That's why it's not running. All right, and then let's do this. It's gonna come. Go in here. Okay. 1, 2. And we should be able to build that one right in. Okay. And let's do the Mark III belt. And is it won't reach all the way over. And that's going to go in there. There. Oops. That went all kinds of weird. And it's going to take a little bit for this to saturate. So. That should be my hookup, and we should start producing some steel now. And looks like we're running. All of them running. That one doesn't look like it's doing anything. What's going on here? There we go. Alright. it's gonna take a little bit for it to saturate, so. And that's weird. The light's on there, but the lights isn't on that one. Huh. Okay. I don't know why. Alright, so now it's down to deciding what we need as far as our productions of pipes and steel. Let's take these two and make steel pipes. And that's just 2 steel pipes. So we'll merge these over here, and then I'll split it. So let's put a merger here. Merger. Merger. There we go. And then I want to put the output. Actually, I could, yeah, I'm going to put it here. So let's do it here. And then let's do a splitter here. Probably an easier way to do this. That's okay. Alright. And so we can do just part 2. There. 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 Okay. And then I want to take let's do constructor. Make sure I get it turned right. Still not turned right. Okay. Do that there. There. And these are going to make steel pipes. And that's going to produce 40. See, stay doors. So we could pipe some in to do stay doors. So we could do 2 of these to do stay doors, and then 1 into a chest, or into a storage container. So that would give me 30, and then that would leave me what? What would that leave me? 10? 10 to go into, and then I can dip into that whenever I needed. Alright, so that'll work. Okay, so what I've done is I went ahead and hooked up 4 of the constructors. Each one of these is doing steel beams, and what I've done is I've overclocked these by 150% to produce 67.5. Okay, so these are producing the steel ingots at 67.5. These are taking them in at 60, and then producing 15, and 15 times 4 is 60. I needed 24 for what did I need 24 for? Where is that? Oh, it's back this way. I had it set here. Alright. So, for the stay doors, we needed 50 in the pipes, so we're fine on the stay doors. So, for the versatile frames, we needed 30 out of the 60, so that leaves us 30. For the automated... No. For the encased beams, we needed 24, so that's 54, so that leaves us steel beams of 6 for right now. So it's not a lot, but it'll get us going for our encased beams and our versatile framework. So for the versatile framework, we needed the modular frames, and then for the industrial wiring, we need the stators and the cables. So let me work all this out, and then I will bring you back for the final product and then show you, and then we can check off our versatile frames, our automated wiring, and encased concrete. While we're here, let me go ahead and let's check off. We did do some unlocks for the research hub, so let's do that. And let's do the unlock for the MAM. Okay. And then let me work out the details for the other, for the automated wiring and the versatile frames. And then I'll show you the overall and what I came up with. So hold on tight. Alrighty, I'm back. So let me show you what I've done. This is I don't even know where to start. So all this, let's start where the stuff comes in. How about that? So coal comes up through here along with the iron, goes into all of these foundries to do our steel ingots, right? And from there, some of these steel ingots go under for steel beams. And then, so all of these for doing steel beams. These two are doing the steel pipes, right? And then from there, you'll notice that I don't have two of these connected yet. Two of them are going to go to the encased industrial beams. I haven't done that yet. I spent so much time working on this section over here, which all of this does modular frames. So it's doing iron, and it's going into a mix between plates and rods, and rods are going to turn into screws right there, and then they're all getting pumped in over here to do reinforced iron plates, to modular frames, and then from there they're going in to do versatile frames. They're combining with the steel beams from over there, those two coming over here, and then modular frames to the versatile frameworks. Over here, I got a hole. Let me cover that. So that's what all that's doing. You'll see some of that moving. All of this over here is doing the copper. So it's doing the copper ingots to the copper wires. See them flowing in here. And then all of these are doing copper wire. Some of those copper wire are going over in here for cables. So there's two going for cables. And then the rest of the copper wire are getting dumped into here for stators. And then the stators are being combined with cable to make automated wiring. And those are going down below. So my logistic floor is, yeah, it's interesting. So let me take you down there and kind of show you how the pipe works. So it's all going underneath, and then it's being moved around. So the only thing that I have excess of that's not right now being pasted into a container storage unit is the steel beams. So I'm waiting to do the encased industrial beams to get that, but it doesn't look too bad under here. There's a little kinks and stuff where I had to go because I wanted to get these over into these storage containers. So here's our versatile framework. I've got 116 so far. Steel pipes, whatever's left over is coming into there. Stators, whatever's coming left over is coming into there. That one is empty, and then that is the automated wiring. So right now we have 100 or 68. So one of these is going to be steel beams, and I need to add one more for the encased industrial. So I think I'm gonna put the encased industrial on this one, and then whatever's left on the steel beams, I will move it over. Okay, that was weird. I had one just standing off there. Oh, need steel pipes. Good thing I know where those are at. Alright. Try this again. Alright, so this one will be earmarked for our encased industrial beams, and that is right there. So between the next episode and this one, I will do the encased industrial. I'll see if I can clean up this a little bit more. I think it's looking pretty good right now. And then we'll unlock phase 2 of the space, the space tower. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, but yeah, so it's all gonna stay one floor. We'll have a nice entranceway or something that goes into here. Figure out if I need to clean this up or whatever. It's kind of driving me up the wall here, but it's not bad. But yeah, that's where we're at for right now. And then next episode we'll do some cleanup and stuff. We'll unlock some more Hub and MAM, which reminds me, whoops, let's go ahead and check off our stuff. I would say we got versatile frames. I will have enough for the next episode to get the space elevator. That's it, space elevator. And we did automated wiring, so yeah, we should have enough to do phase 2, and then we'll see what phase 3 is. I don't think I've ever completed phase 3, so that'll be a new one for me, and we'll get that all set up, squared away. And then we'll see where we're at on the next episode. So thank you all for coming by, stopping by, checking out Satisfactory. For those that have been returning, if you could do me some much love, or anybody that stops by and checks out my Satisfactory, if you could do me some much love and subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what you think of this episode. Is there something you do different? Well, let me know. And soon we'll be able to unlock building stuff to make these less blocky and more, I guess, beautiful, a little less square. So and then yeah, so that's where we'll be at on the next one. So again, thank you guys all so much for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, just be creative.